Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Bangman.
Now let's start the show.
Thank you. What's the deal with claiming ultimate superiority with a keyboard and mouse versus a controller? It's like stupid. That's what it's not even like that. It is that. Stupid. And the reason I say that is because, I don't know, a lot of people, especially since lately I've been playing some stuff on the computer with the controller, and people will tell you, oh, well, keyboard and mouse is just better. If you use that, you'll just be better. I mean, it doesn't matter how if you're really awkward with it or anything. Just play with it for a few years or something. You'll be better. Always, automatically better. Fuck you. You know, it's like I understand, like having a better keyboard and mouse would make you better than having a shittier one, or having a better designed controller would be better than having a shittier one. That doesn't make sense. But a controller and a keyboard and mouse are not really that comparable. They're much different, and they're designed for different kinds of players. And I think that your skill in the game is what defines how good you are at the game, not necessarily which of these two control schemes you prefer. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of games that you can play like on PC, and they'll have the option to use the controller. I mean, you might say, oh, there's not that many people who even do that. Well, there's got to be a decent amount who prefer the controller if they make that a fucking option. Also, people might argue, well, why don't you just get the console version? Well, some people might not have the console. Or maybe they do, and they want to play, the PC version has better graphics and stuff, and they want to play with that. But they still play better and feel more comfortable with a controller. Now, me personally, I grew up on consoles. I played a lot of consoles with controllers. I understand them. I get them. I've been trained on them for years. So that's what I'm comfortable with. That's what I know. That's what I play best with. So that's why I like to play my games with controllers. And I play much better, much fucking better with a controller than a keyboard and mouse, because it's too awkward for me. It doesn't make sense to my brain, because I never played games like that. I played for years with a controller, and some people will tell you, well, I made the switch. I used to do that, and some people probably actually did make the switch and used to play with controllers a lot, but then they switched over to keyboard and mouse, and they were better, and they liked it better. And definitely they're more convenient. There's all these buttons. You can just use hotkeys to do a lot of stuff. But I don't think that convenience, while it can give you a little bit of advantage, I don't think it's going to make you a better player at all. I think maybe someone with the same skill, it's still going to be a toss-up. Pretty much a toss-up. They might have a little bit of an edge, but it doesn't mean you're going to win. Their skill is determined by how you play the game, and you play it in a different style if you have a controller anyway, so it's not even like a comparable thing. People just like to feel better about what the fuck they do, and yeah, they try to act like, oh, well, PC gaming's just better anyway. Yeah, that's why Steam is coming out with a home console. Yeah, home consoles aren't dead, folks. There's nothing wrong with them. There's just a different way of playing. And the thing is, I just don't understand, even if I would be better, which I don't know because I haven't practiced a shitload with a keyboard and mouse, because I shouldn't have to, is that you think about it, it's like, even if I would be able to play a little bit better, for one thing, I wouldn't want to unless I was going to be in a fucking competition or something, but by the small amount that I was going to be better at it, is that, like, even if it takes so much time to practice to get up to the point where I'm even as good as I am now with a controller, and then practice even more to be any better if that's possible, which, for some people it's just not. Some people just play better with the controller than keyboard and mouse. That is a reality. That's the thing that happens. People can't get it through their motherfucking heads. It's like, ow, 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 ideas don't penetrate this thick shit of a fuck on my neck! And it's like, I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to spend years learning a different way to play a game when I already have the option to play it the way that's more comfortable for me that I already spent how many years learning how to play in the first place? So what's the deal with people trying to act like keyboard and mouse is the ultimate control style for computer games? It's like being a fucking asshole with the ground.
What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam?